Welcome in, everybody. We're going to take a break now. That was a little bit of a Cumberland Gap, and we got to the Gap pretty fast on that one. That's some good picking right there. Can you follow that up and get us from the Cumberland Gap down to Columbus, Georgia? Put us in jail a little bit here.
On the river in Columbus.
Way down in Columbus, Georgia, wanna be back in Tennessee. Way down in Columbus stockade, friends have turned their back on me. Go and leave me if you wish to, never let me cross your mind. In your heart you love another, leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Last night, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, I was mistaken. I was peeping through the bars. Go and leave me if you wish to, never let me cross your mind. In your heart, you love another, leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Go and leave me if you wish to, never let me cross your mind. In your heart, you love another, leave me, little darling, I don't mind.
Stockade Blues, a good tune there. Thanks again, like I said, for coming in here with us and spending the Sunday afternoon with you. We got the star of the podcast sitting over here to my left, and got the podcast out. If you hadn't heard the podcast, you can find it by going to Apple Podcasts, or you can go to Spotify, or you can just quite simply go to skilletliquors.org and listen to it there, where Daddy talks about the history of the Skillet Liquors and brings us on up into modern times. And we've gone from the 1920, about 19, well, actually 1924, and now this episode we're going to be coming up into the 1930s. Be a lot of the original Skillet Liquors and how they got started back in 1926 when they first got the moniker Skillet Liquors. They took that name on, and Daddy's going to tell you all about that, so make sure you jump on there and listen to it, and then you'll know a little bit more about us and where we came from. But before then, how about we do Lamp Lighting Time in the Valley?
That'd be good. There's a lamp shining bright in the window, and the window is shining for me. And I know that my mother is praying for the boy she's longing to see. When it's lamplight time in the valley, and in dreams I go back to my home, that old lamp shining bright in the window, it will guide me wherever I roam. I can see her at night through the window as she rocks in her chair to and fro, and she prays that I'll come back to see her, though I know I never shall go. When it's lamplight time in the valley, and in dreams I go back to my home, that old lamp shining bright in the window, it will guide me wherever I roam. All right. I can see her at night through the window as she rocks in her chair to and fro. So I'll change all my ways and I'll meet her up in heaven when life's race is run. When it's lamplight time in the valley, and in dreams I go back to my home, that old lamp shining bright in the window, it will guide me wherever I roam. It will guide me wherever I roam.
Hey, I'm thinking of one that Skillet Liquors first did as the Skillet Liquors back about 1926. This is one of those tunes that it's a lot of fun to do. And they first recorded it as the Skillet Liquors, one called Eye to Red. go.
1, 2, 3.
Picture in the window, the clock in the wall. I'm pretty sober and that ain't all. If I ain't mistaken, I must be right. Somebody else in the parlor tonight.
I'm plumb fool by the red. I'm plumb fool by the red.
Well, I lives up on the hill, the mule won't plow, but I will. If I'd listen to what Mama said, you know I'd be married to Ida Red.
I'm plumb fool by the red. I'm plumb fool by the red.
Red, about half grown, she jumps on the man like a dog on the bone. Ida Red, you know Ida Green, the ugliest woman I ever have seen.
I'm plumb fool by the red. I'm plumb fool by the red.
Well, Ida Red, she promised me that when she died, she'd set me free. She lived so long, her head's gonna bald, taking the notion not to die at all.
I'm plumb fool by the red. I'm plumb fool by the red. Oh yeah, play it middle.
Can you redeem us on one here? This is a tune that Joel's been picking around, and I love it. It's a old hymn or kind of a gospel tune here that man, it really plays good as an instrumental, and it really sounds good on the banjo. And one called "In the Sweet By and By." So we're gonna get Joel change gears a little bit here and do it. And I really like this song. I don't think this is one that you never get tired of hearing it, whether it's sung or not sung. This one won't be sung this time, but this is "In the Sweet By and By." Good job, Joel. Hey, while we're in A, could you do a little bit of down the road? Down the road.
Get on down.
Down the road. Tell us what you got down the road.
Out down the road, just a mile or two, lives a little girl named Pearlie Blue. That's so high and her hair is brown, prettiest thing, boys, in this town. Now every day and Sunday too, I go to see my Pearlie Blue. Before you hear that rooster crow, you'll see me heading down the road. Now old man Flat, he owned a farm, from the hog lot to the barn, from the barn to the rail. He made his living by carrying the mail. Now every time I get the blues, I walk the soul right on my shoes. Before you hear that rooster crow, you'll see me heading down the road. Now down the road, just a mile or two, lives a little girl named Pearlie Blue. Before you hear that rooster crow, you'll see me heading down the road.
All right.
Good job.
Rooster crowing a bunch of times.
It sure did. I like that tune. That's another good one. Hey, we want to thank everybody for spending a little bit of your Sunday evening with us. And like we said earlier, jump on there and listen to the podcast if you get a chance, and get a little bit of the history and where all the Skillet liquors came from. And hope you have also remember to like us. Click that like button on there. And even if you don't like us, as we always say, click it anyway. That way we'll make some other people think you like it, you know. But let's end up on one that I'm going to try here. One called Fire on the Mountain. See if we can put the fire out. Or cause it if I can remember how it goes.